Yeah, yeah, what if girl was one of us? Hi everyone, how are you all doing? I hope you are well. Welcome. It's a Sunday video. Grab a cup of tea. I'm gonna chat through a bunch of my favorites, and yeah, you know how this goes. Pretty old school, but first let me tell you a story. So last night, when we were in bed, it was a long day. I shot some stuff with Much during the day, so it was a lot of fun. And the week was pretty crazy, so when I got home, I was so excited to go to bed. And we were cuddled up and watching Storage Wars from Canada. Was that right? Anyway, we were all cuddled up, and then suddenly the biggest wave of the worst stench you could possibly imagine hit us both in the face, just wham. Oh my god. Febreze was just not gonna cut it. Willow was not feeling the best. For those of you who might be new to this channel, Willow is one of my cats, and she is absolutely adorable and one of my favorites every single month. Turns out she had the worst poop imaginable and got it literally everywhere. She got it in the kitty litter box, but she also got it everywhere else. So we were up until almost 2 a.m. wiping the cat's butt and giving her a brand new haircut because those trousers needed to go. But then she cuddled up with us all night long and then hasn't left our side all morning. So I think she's pretty appreciative of our efforts. Poor thing. So if I seem a little bit loopy or a little bit tired, that's why. And again, if any of you are new to this channel, don't forget to click that shiny red subscribe button. It won't bite. Also, don't forget to ring that little bell down below, that little tiny baby notification bell. Then you'll be notified when I post a video and watch the ones that you're interested in. Okay, let's get on into the favorites. I have a lot of them this month, and we're gonna start with makeup first. I have some lip product favorites. I tried out a bunch of amazing lip products this month, some really cool ones, but I narrowed it down to 2 varieties. And the first one I have to show you, I've been asked, like everywhere I go, I'm asked what color I'm wearing on my lips, and every time I wear it in a video, you guys ask me what it is. And it is the Yazbuki and Shu Uemura collaboration. These are matte lipsticks, but they're reapplicable. Unlike some other matte lipsticks, when they get a little dry and flaky, you can't really reapply it because it doesn't go nice. These ones are very soft, so they don't really dry out your lips, and they just glide on so perfectly. My friends Mel and Victoria, I'll have their names right here for Instagram. They're Instagrammers. They're absolutely amazing. I admire everything they do. They actually hosted the dinner for this launch here in Toronto, and I got to go, and it was very sweet of them to invite me. And we got to really play around with the products and see what they were all about. And at that launch, they said that they would recommend applying it with a lip brush. That's how Shu Uemura applies all of their lipsticks. But if you're lazy like me, you just go straight from the tube. I'm gonna put some of this on right now, actually. So I put something on my lips, and then I ate pizza. And that's like one of the worst things you can eat when you put lip product on. And this isn't my favorite color. This is in the color Coral Dance. So if you're interested in picking one up yourself, there you go. My second lip favorite are these beautiful, gorgeous babies from Buxom. These are hollow lip glosses. Ooh, they're incredible lip glosses, which I've always loved. I've been a huge fan of. Some of the only lip glosses I'll ever wear. And also some hollow bits. It can't get better than that. I have a bunch from the collection, but I have 3 here today. These 2 have been my go-tos. This is like a goldy color one. This is in the color Ariana. Boy, got me walking side to side. And then we have Selena, which is a really cool, like, iridescent, hollowy, beautiful, sheer goodness. And finally, this is the latest one that I've tried out, which I think is so cool. This one has gold shimmers in it. It's in a bit of like a bronzy rose gold tone, and I think this one's going to be absolutely perfect for summer, especially if you have a tan. I've tried this out. Can't wait to get a little bit more color. I think it will look even better, but so cute. And this one is in Camilla. Havana, na. Oh my god, they're all singers. So moving on, you guys might have seen a couple posts that I've done for Pride over on my Instagram and also here on YouTube. One of them being a color correcting mess that I did. I tried color correcting, didn't really do it right. it was something else to watch. If you haven't watched it, I'll put it up in the cards. But I actually found two that I keep going back to. And these are the Maybelline Master Camo Color Correcting Pens. They're fantastic. They're not that expensive. Get them on sale. My favorite one to go to has been the rose color. This is fantastic if you have any sort of dullness in your skin. I've actually started applying this on top of my foundation underneath my eyes. I'll do a little bit of it now because it won't hurt. And although it looks a little bit pink when you put it on, when I blend it in, it just brightens it up way more than a regular concealer would. And I think that's absolutely fantastic. I don't know why I never ever thought of doing that before, but I'm so glad I tested it out. It's really cool. The other one that I've been going back to is the green color pen. This one gets rid of any redness. This is awesome if you have any sorts of discoloring. If you have a little bit of a breakout, that can be really good. Love this. And I applied this one underneath my foundation because I don't want to accidentally not blend any green bits on my face. For some reason, I think that'd be so much worse. I have an eyeshadow palette this month, and I haven't really talked a whole lot about eyeshadows on my channel or anywhere really. And I wanted to tell you what I've been wearing quite a lot lately, and that is the Charlotte Tilbury palette. It's the Exaggerize, and this is the Bigger Brighter Eyes filter, and the colors in it are so pretty. I love them. When I first saw it, I didn't think this is something I would gravitate towards. Shortly after testing it out, I found myself going back to this quad every single time I went to go do my makeup. The colors are a lot more warm than I thought they would be. Even this taupe that has more of like a sparkle to it down in the bottom, it's so pretty. But it's been the first time in a long time that I've had an eyeshadow palette where I use every single color. I always feel like it's such a waste when I have an eyeshadow palette and I don't use all the colors in it. And I know I'll probably never use some of those colors. So I really appreciate the color selection in this palette and how it's quite easy to put together. Loving this palette, probably gonna use it till it's gone, and that's the way I like to use my products. You also might have seen in one of my latest videos that I tested out in that video the Professional Matte Rescue for the first time. Oh, I fell in love with this. This is awesome for keeping my makeup in place during the summer. Even if you have dry skin in the summertime, sometimes it just feels like your makeup is going to just all melt off and it's not a pretty sight, and sometimes it sticks to some of the drier areas and it's ugh. But this stuff keeps it in place, doesn't make your face look super oily throughout the day, and I really appreciate it. I don't feel like I need to add a powder over top of my makeup because I do that sometimes in the summertime, and yeah, I really love it. I also think it smells nice, and it's a really cool like blue color. I have one singular skincare product, and this is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Multivitamin Booster. I've been wearing this by itself and also with my regular moisturizer, and it really does add that really light boost of hydration to your face. It doesn't feel heavy at all. Again, a fantastic summer product. It also kind of looks like a swimming pool, which I think is kind of cool. This stuff does a great job at keeping my skin moisturized and hydrated all day, and it has a lot of really fantastic benefits to it. It doesn't clog your pores, and it's so soft to the touch. So if you're looking for something to boost your hydration, this is your guy. So my next favorite, I wasn't really sure if I was gonna put it in my favorites video, but I love the color so much that I have to, and I just think I've been using it wrong, and let me explain. So my next favorite is this CND Vinyl Luxe nail polish. This is supposedly a weekly polish, and the color I have is in Cake Pop, which I think is such an adorable name, and then I also have the Longwear Top Coat. Now, when I've been applying this, it's only been lasting a couple of days before it chips off. And when I say chip off, I mean like all of it peels off, which I don't mind so much because it's like really easy to, you know, get off my nails. But I don't think I'm applying it right, because if it's a weekly polish, you'd think it would last for like 7 days. I had to put it in though, because when I wear this, I think it just really makes my nails pop. It's such a beautiful color pink. I also think this is the kind of color that I will gravitate to in the summertime over and over and over again for like years to come. It is literally the perfect summer pink. I love it, but I don't love how it's been chipping before 7 days. I'm gonna just test it out a little bit more and I'll get back to you guys because it's so lovely and I really, really like the color and even how it applies. So I'll give you an update, but as of right now, I've been really enjoying it. You guys might not be surprised by this one because I've been so obsessed with it lately and I've been talking about it quite a bit, but my favorite hair care product this month is the Got To Be head turners. I love these things. I've already gone through 2 bottles of the pink and 1 bottle of the blue, and these 2 are half gone. I've never been one to experiment with color with my hair. When I did my balayage, it was a really, really huge step for me, and I know it might sound a little bit silly, but I've always been told I have unique color hair and don't ever dye your hair, but I've always wanted to experiment with it and I was too afraid. So it was kind of cool that I got to collaborate with Got To Be in my last video, and it was for Pride. It was like one of my favorite videos of all time. If you haven't watched it yet, again, check that one out after. It's going to be up here in the cards and also in the description down below. I love the video. Go check it out. It's also a cool transformation. But what I love about this is that I can put it in my hair. It looks really, really great, and then I can wash it out after 2 to 3 washes, depending how much I put in my hair. I have a couple of fashion favorites. My first fashion favorite is this beautiful backpack from Ted Baker. I got this the other day from the girls at Fallhaber and I want to thank them so much. I really appreciate it. This backpack is what dreams are made of. Hey now, hey now. What I like about this is that it's small enough that it doesn't overwhelm me. It's so cute. Look at that. It's adorable. I love it so much. I really like going out and trying new things in the summertime and exploring, and sometimes purses just aren't the best accessory for that. So it's cool to have an awesome backpack that's gonna look really cool with my outfits. And I think if you're looking to incorporate something really cool and trendy into your wardrobe this summer, a great way to do that is with accessories. And it can really jazz up a simple outfit. Like today, I'm just wearing a white crop top from Topshop, and then on the bottom I have my Levi's, and then if I add this bag to it, all of a sudden it's just a much cooler, trendier look. How easy is that? And you can do that as well with a really great pair of sunglasses or even a really bold necklace or something that would look really cool. My final fashion favorite, but not my final favorite yet, so hold your horses, is this dress from Zara. You guys have seen this in my haul video on Instagram. When you see me in the street, I wear this dress so often. I want to go and get another one. I want the blue and white striped one, I think. It's really soft. It's also covered in cat hair, and it just feels so light and flowy for the summertime. I feel really good when I wear this, and I get a lot of compliments on it. I don't dress super girly like I used to, maybe even when I first started my channel, but I think this truly reflects the kind of style that I'm going for right now at this time in my life. Baby! Baba! What? I have one book favorite that I haven't talked about too much yet, so I thought I would show it here, and that is 6 of Crows. Every booktuber has talked about this already, and it is fantastic. I read this during the time of my last book club, and I fell in love with it. I read through this so fast, and it's been a long time since I've picked up a book that I wanted to just never stop reading. I would put it down and I would just kind of slowly be like, oh, but maybe not yet. I don't need to go to that meeting, do I? I'll just read my book. It is so good. I hope that maybe I'll get the second one for my birthday on July 3rd. But it is so fantastic. I would recommend picking this up and reading it if you haven't already. And on that note, I wanted to let any of you guys know who are already in the book club or want to be in the book club, I have a summer schedule, and here it is. I'm going to post it right here so that we can get a head start on the books, and there's a little bit more time in between than rather our monthly schedule, just because these next upcoming months are a little bit nuts for me, and I'm sure for you as well. So here's our schedule. If you want to to join our Facebook group, you're more than welcome to do that. But most of us are all hanging out over on Instagram, and the book club meeting will happen on Instagram where you can come and actually group with me and chat and put your 2 cents in, and it's quite a lot of fun, and we've all become friends, and now everyone added everybody on Instagram. It's so much fun. Anyway, I almost forgot what my last favorite was, but how could I forget? My last favorite is Barbie Tingz by Nicki Minaj. I am in love with that song. I'm loving all of the latest tracks that she's been putting out. I just listen to it and I get pumped up for the day, and I'm so excited. Her and a lot of Drake's new stuff. I just love Barbie Tingz. That's Barbie Tingz. Barbie Tingz. That's Barbie Tingz. Oh, I'd be such a good rapper. But yeah, if you somehow have not heard Nicki Minaj's Barbie Tingz yet, head over on Spotify. That's my plug for Nicki Minaj. That is all of my favorites for this month. However, if you want to see some additional favorites, I'll be posting some of them up on Instagram today, which is Sunday, July 1st. Canada Day. If you want to see some of those runner-up products or things that I'm newly discovering that are a little too new to put in a favorites video, check that out. I'll be putting them up over on my story and maybe talking about them on IGTV. So yeah, over on Instagram at Chelsi Madonna, and I'll see you there with some more products. Anyway guys, I hope you're having an amazing week, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye! See ya! Now, Butters, come over. I'll give you some love.